Sekiro is already one of the most dangerous warriors in any FromSoftware game. He defeats legendary swordsmen, monsters, and even beings tied to immortality. But in the Shura ending, he doesn't just become stronger, he becomes something that doesn't stop, something that can't be stopped. So what actually makes Shura Sekiro feel unstoppable? Is it just power or something deeper? I believe Shura Sekiro is essentially unstoppable because he combines three things: immortality, the only weapons that can kill immortals, and mindset with no limits. He becomes a character that cannot be killed by others, while still being fully capable of killing everything else. The most important detail is simple. Shura Sekiro has both mortal blades. In Sekiro's world, immortality is almost absolute. Most enemies can't truly die unless specific conditions are met. You can defeat them, but they come back. Except when a mortal blade is involved. That is the one exception, the one rule breaker. Now take that idea further. Shura Sekiro doesn't just have one mortal blade, he has both. The ability to kill immortals, the power to severe resurrection, and access to abilities tied to death itself. Those are the only weapons that can kill him, and he is the one holding them. That creates a situation where he can kill everything, but nothing can kill him, unless he allows it. This is where Shura Sekiro stops being just strong and becomes something fundamentally broken. The second piece is his immortality. Sekiro already has access to dragon's blood, which allows him to resurrect after death. Normally, this comes with cost. Others suffer, the world decays, and there are consequences. But Shura Sekiro doesn't care about consequences. That is the key difference. He doesn't hesitate, he doesn't question, he doesn't stop using his power. So instead of immortality being a limited resource, it becomes something closer to an infinite loop. He dies, he comes back, he loses, he tries again, he fights, he improves. And eventually the opponent runs out of chances. Killing him doesn't solve anything, because death isn't an ending for Sekiro currently, it's just part of the process. Power and immortality alone don't explain everything. The real transformation happens in his mindset. Before becoming Shura, Sekiro has structure. He follows a code, he protects Kuro, he fights for a purpose. After becoming Shura, all of this disappears. He is driven purely by the desire to kill, and that removes the final limitation. Because most characters, even strong ones, have boundaries. They stop when the fight is over. They avoid unnecessary destruction. They act toward the goal. Shura Sekiro doesn't. He escalates everything. That is why comparison to the Demon of Hatred boss should be mentioned here. The demon is considered a failed Shura, a glimpse of what happens when someone loses control. But Shura Sekiro is different. He is not just a ranging monster. He is a skilled, precise, fully capable warrior who has completely abandoned restraint. A perfect fighter with no reason to stop. I believe it also worth mentioning not only Sekiro transformation, but something bigger, the world itself around. Entire armies being defeated, regions have been destroyed, the land itself becoming empty. And that shift is important. Because Shura Sekiro isn't just a strong character in a duel's one-on-one scenario, he becomes something closer to a catastrophic force. Think about what he already achieves. He defeats Shin, one of the greatest warriors alive. He survives encounters with monsters and divine beings. He masters tools designed to kill immortals. Now remove his purpose and restraint. What you are left with isn't just a warrior. It's being that keeps fighting, killing, and never stops. And not because he has to, but because he wants to. Everything comes together into one idea. Shura Sekiro doesn't win fights. He creates a loop where he cannot lose in the long run. Because he cannot be permanently killed. He can kill anything, including immortals. He never stops fighting. So every encounter becomes inevitable. You might win once, survive longer, delay the outcome, but eventually Shura comes back, adapts and wins. That is why this ending feels so unsettling. There is no confirmation that anyone stops him. Instead, there is only this lingering idea. A demon continues to walk the land long after everything else is gone. And that ambiguity is intentional. Because when a character has endless persistence, power to kill anything, and no reasons to stop, there is no clean ending, only continuation. So Shura Sekiro isn't just powerful, he breaks the rules of the world. Death doesn't stop him, power has no cost for him anymore, and nothing holds him back. That is what makes him different from every other character. And when you combine Immortality and Zero Restraint, you don't just get the strongest character, you get something far worse. A character that can't be stopped, because nothing in the world is designed to stop him. Thanks for watching, hit that like button and subscribe for more Sekiro guides and lore videos, and stay sharp out there, Shinobi.